Hey y'all, I am finally back with another Plan With Me video, and this is number 13, April 10th through the 16th. So we are focusing on Easter week. And I am starting by just kind of flipping through my stickers, and I do this for quite a while just so I can figure out what color scheme I want to go with. I did not prep anything like I normally do. And so I just decided to walk through the process with you. And so ultimately I decided to go with kind of these floral stickers from one of the Color Story sticker books. It's the one with the purple label. And I normally link those down below. And I added just 3 stickers, and believe it or not, I think I'm only going to add like 1 or 2 more, if even that. And then that's pretty much it. So this, I have to warn you guys, this is a pretty simple Plan With Me video. I use a lot of my own handwriting. I don't do any stamping. I kind of just wanted to like change it up and keep it simple this week because I think sometimes people prefer not to stamp and not to like go super crazy in their planner. So I wanted to kind of show you some ideas for using some different markers and things like that. So again, I'm just flipping through my stickers to see if there's anything else I want to use. And then now I'm going to go through my printable stickers, the ones that I've either created on PicMonkey or I've downloaded from online and used my Avery sticker paper or label paper to print and cut. So at this point, I know I'm going to have a meeting on Monday, and so I went ahead and put 9:30 meeting, and which was actually supposed to start at 9, but I was totally late. And so I am actually kind of jumping around a little bit because I found some stickers that I knew I needed, so I went ahead and placed those down. Like I know I have a blog post for Hip Kit Club on Saturday, and then I also know that I wanted a little work to do sticker for Tuesday. So I don't ever use these markers on my planner, but I got a bunch of new ones and I decided to use them. And these are the Tombow Dual Brush Pens. I love these so much. I actually use them whenever I do like sometimes I read the daily readings that you would read at a Catholic mass, and so I will read them and then I like jot down notes, and I will use like these fun markers to write down like what book of the Bible it is, and and then I'll use the other side, the more fine tip, to like write down some notes underneath. And I really, even though it's just kind of like fun and it's just for like me and me personally, I still like to use these pens. And so I got a bunch more because I only had like a handful, and I got a bunch of different colors. And so I'm going to use them on this spread, and I'm going to show you how I do that. So I went ahead and wrote out lunch, and I did that more of in a brush font, and then I wrote plans underneath with the other side. You can do a bunch more with these things like watercoloring. I've seen some videos where you can use them like as watercolors, and so you could probably just find different YouTube videos on how to use these. But I really love these pens. I just use them like for the more simple purposes. But so on Tuesday night we always have family dinner, and so I went ahead and wrote out family and then dinner, and then I used more of a hot pink for that. And just so you know, I picked out my colors, and one of the only places that I could find where you could, well, I shouldn't say that because I didn't really research it, but one of the places I was able to locate where you can pick out your colors was Joann's online. And so it took like a week to get them, so it wasn't like super fast, but and maybe it's been over a week, but I'm not really sure. Anyway, I ordered them and I picked out my colors, and I really was satisfied with that because I was able to pick all the colors that I wanted and all the colors I knew I would be able to use. Some were not available though, some of the colors. I'm using some different stickers just to kind of add some pops of black throughout the page, because I think it's, especially when you're like placing stickers down on pattern paper or patterns, you want like that pop of color. And so those ones that I created on PicMonkey, which I'll link the video from like a while back when I created some on PicMonkey, not those exact ones, but some different ones, so you can kind of get an idea of how I did that. I'm also using some print and cut labels from Caitlin Schaefer. Now the labels you can use as print and cut, but I actually added some font on the inside of the labels because like I added it on PicMonkey because I wanted to just have those written out and ready to go. So on Thursday, right underneath that, it says work. That is one of those labels I'm talking about. I also used a hexagon sticker from Hobby Lobby, and it's just a plain matte sticker, and I wrote right on top of that, and then added another meeting sticker, and then of course I added another family dinner sticker down below on Thursday. And then in brush script I added off, and then now I'm adding Holy Week. And I'm just, again, I love to mix up fonts, and I'm just really practicing. I'm not an expert and not super good at brush script, but it's just for my own, like, I guess, fun and enjoyment, and I don't really plan on, like, doing anything professional with my handwriting. So I really wanted to, like, step out of my comfort zone and use more of my handwriting on this spread, because I get so intimidated by that, but I actually end up loving the way that this turns out. So I'm going to continue adding my to-do list and things I need to do over the weekend. Obviously, I don't have any plans on Easter. Well, that sounds horrible. I don't have any like work or to-do plans on Easter, but it's because it is Easter and we're going to be spending the day with family. So I don't really put anything there. And in fact, we normally prepare and do dinner on Sundays, and so we're not even worrying about that this week because it is Easter and we'll be spending most of the day with family. So I'm adding some little bits and pieces of ephemera just to kind of bring it all together. I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do with the rest of the spread. Again, I wanted to leave it pretty simple, so I just added a couple of little circular elements that are just punched from some circle punches out of pattern paper, and then some hearts, and then another piece of ephemera. Now I'm just going to write out menu in brush font, and I am going to simply add a menu for the week. And I know that I've put down what we're going to be having for dinner in the bottom column or the bottom row of the planner, but I decided to just go ahead and add it on the side just for a little bit of extra color. So I am just adding in what we're having, and then I'm pretty much going to be done with the page. So I hope you guys enjoyed this process. Let me know if you have any questions or if you have any feedback, and I would love to hear from you all. I will see you soon.